Hey friends, Logan here with Dream Guitars, and this is a very fun instrument today. It's a 2023 12-fret Sequoia model from Mr. Mark Blanchard. We've been working with Mark for years, and I do love his guitars, especially his Sequoia model, which is sort of his bigger body, and I'm really happy to have this one in the shop today for a number of reasons. Not the least of which is it's the wood combination. So we have Honduran Mahogany for the back and sides with some really pretty figuring, and then the top is Carpathian Spruce. So you got a drier body wood and a very strong, lots of headroom oriented, if you will, spruce top. And the voice definitely has that. It's got that kind of like a very, like a quick, raring to go kind of energy to it. And all that with a relatively short scale setup. So it's like 25.2 inch scale length, so it's a little bit shorter scale. Feels pretty comfy in your hands, and also with the 12 fret neck as well. So you get a lot of quickness and snap without it being like a tight string feel. So it plays really easily. Other creature comforts include a Manzer wedge style body, so the bass side is thinner than the treble side. And Mark then also even added an arm bevel here just to make that even easier to get your hands around. So it's a really comfy guitar. Played off either leg, it's just kind of right there. We have gold Eva frets and the ubiquitous Venetian cutaway too. There's a couple other details which we will get into here shortly, but just wanted to say it's a fantastic guitar. Really fun energy, so yeah. Anywho, getting into it a little bit more, Carpathian Spruce on top, gold Eva frets. A detail that I want to point out here for that cutaway detail is Mark smoothly contours his neck heel into the side right here, rather than having the side kick out afterwards. And that just feels real glassy in hand, and it makes it so much easier, to get to those top frets. It just makes it real comfy. Also, it looks good. So frankly, I wish more builders did this. Obviously, it takes a lot of work to do that, so I understand why some folks don't do it, but I'm glad that Mark went through the effort to achieve that here. Hopping onto the back, we have that Honduran Mahogany that I mentioned before with some really pretty figuring, kind of like a wave pattern, lots of chatoyance, that's that three-dimensional water effect. So really good looking stuff. And also Mark confided in us that all these woods are very much aged. Everything on this guitar, wood-wise, is at least 20 years old. So that's pretty dang cool. The sides on this creature are actually laminated sides because he likes to have a pretty thick, stiff rim assembly. So the interior features a laminated set of Indian rosewood on the inside. That said, even though it is a double-sided guitar, relatively big box across the lower bout, it's still very lightweight. It feels quite comfy in hand. So it's not one of those like, whew, kind of guitars. So anyways, as we come up the neck, it's just about perfect as far as I'm concerned. It's got a somewhat full profile, very smooth contour across it, gloss finish, slightly wider nut on this creature. It's actually 25-30 seconds, so just a little bit wider than 1 3/4. And I love that. It's just great for fingerstyle, or if you got big hands, or I guess both. So for me, this is a pretty choice. So yeah, always pretty great. Anyway, if you want to learn more about this Blanchard Sequoia 12 fret cutaway, give me a shout. We'd love to chat. Cheers.